we are bringing you another great coloration for steelhead. Salmon also are eager to eat this fly. Brent is tying this one up a bit sparser for lower clear water conditions. Let's go to the bench with Brent.
Well, let's tie up another little steelhead tube fly here for you, a little blue-green. I'm going to tie this one up a little more sparse. Dress these. It's a nice thing about doing your own flies. You can know when you're fishing and where you're going, the water conditions. You can kind of trick them out or have them make sure that you have the right weights and everything you want. Maybe you want to fish. You'll be kind of prepared for it all. I'm putting a little of this fluorescent shell pink ice stub on the rear, just to look a little bit like a egg on the end. I'll bring in some pearl ice wing here. Just grab a little bit of that. We're just going to envelope around that shank. Make it, give it a little veil, make it look like. Then we'll bring in some of this is silver mylar. Turn a little of that. I'll bring in some small blue wire. Reinforce. Like keep our flies nice and durable. So I'll bring the, oh, actually I got to tie that mylar in the other way around. That's, sometimes it's solid silver and sometimes it's got gold on one side and silver on the other. We got to tie the gold side up. Okay, now I got to find my wire. There it is. Pop that off. I'll get back to it. And we'll just wrap our mylar forward. It's going to be much thinner than the last black and blue I did there. Now we're going to reverse wrap the blue wire just to give that some strength. Keep all our that off. If I was going to do a fox fur collar, I would use that wire, and I will do that on the next fly. Okay. This one we're going to do with marabou. We'll come in with some green marabou here. Tie that on the side. Get our hackle pliers in here. And just preen this back. Make sure you're not tying any of those fibers down. A pretty standard little steelhead fly. This one kind of like a hobo, I guess. Something like that. Many different names. Flies out there now. Now we'll bring in a blue one for the collar. Steelhead flies are always pretty nice to tie. A couple turns of the blue. Tie it in by the butt so we get that good pulsating action. Make sure those are all tied down nice and neat. And I like to finish this fly off with, like a lot of them, here we're going to use a little of this Lady Amherst again in the dyed blue tips. And I want that enveloped around the shank, so I'm just going to got it pretty much, yeah, it looks pretty good. There we go, just enough to give it a little accent, and then I'm going to cut these butts off. Lady Amherst really makes a nice finishing touches. Throw a wood finish on this. Now, I'll bring in my Solar bone dry. I want to make sure we get this cemented. The Lady Amherst will get brushed out and get split up a little bit. It kind of binds together. It kind of comes in a little clumpy. I'll separate each and every one of those barbs. Really looks nice on the outside. I'll just get my torch, cook that on. You can put a different colored red thread or something on that too. Looks nice. I'm not worried about the thread on this one because I'm going to put a chartreuse bead cone on here, and it'll come over. I'm going to pull this out just a little bit so you can see the mantle coming out. So you see I've got a little bit of the tube exposed in the front. So I just wanted to show you that. Now I'm going to come in here. We're going to help. This is what's going to hold this one on. I'm going to just fray that out. Get myself something I can just tap that on. Always check your tube that it's not jammed up. You can get your leader through it. And that little bit of flare that I just done there, that'll hold that on there just fine. So then we'll come in here and say separate all these Lady Amherst feathers out or barbs out. Okay, I'll do that. And so there you go, just a nice little blue-green. I'll come in here at the end. I'm going to get my little nippers, nip that off again, put our flex tube over the top. That comes in every package. And put that over, and this fits super tight. You don't even have to glue this one in, but you can if you like. Just to make sure. I'll cut that off about there. That way your beak hook will just push right in there and jam that right up. So a nice simple little steelhead fly for you. A little blue-green. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Brent's Fly Fishing Instructional Series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.